shocks arrive without even any small warning also. Citizens are more informed, more vocal, and far less patient and excuses. So you all have to be very, very cautious. You'll need to learn continuously, unlearn occasionally, and adapt constantly. But in this changing world, three things must remain constant: character, credibility, and compassion. These are not soft values, they are the hardest asset and an officer can build and the easiest to lose. Early in service, it is easy to make mistakes and authority for importance. Please remember this: you do not own power, you hold it in trust from the Constitution, from the law, and ultimately from the people. You are not placed above citizens. You are placed in between policy and reality, between the state and its most vulnerable citizen. Your success will not be measured by how many orders you issue, but how many lives quietly become easier because you were there. Why you are really here? You come from different states, different regions, and different backgrounds. Some of you come from Telangana and others from across the country. You represent different services and different disciplines, yet there is one question that unites you and one that your friends and families have almost certainly asked you by this time. Still, I also would like to ask you, at your age, with global opportunities available, why did you choose government service? You could have joined corporates to make money with all your qualifications, and you could have pursued fame or built private enterprises. Instead, you choose to work within the state to implement public programs and to serve citizens who may never know your name. That choice matters, it defines you. A simple moral campus when Pandit Jawaharlal Nehru became Prime Minister, he asked Mahatma Gandhi for an advice. Then Gandhiji said, whenever you are in doubt, think of the poorest and the weakest person you have seen. Ask yourself whether your decision will help that person. If it does, it is a right decision. That simple test has guided generations of public servants. It is still relevant today. Let me offer one candid observation. In public life, it is very easy to slowly drift, to become distant, to enjoy power more than a responsibility, to forget sometimes unconsciously why you are joined service in the first place. Guard yourself against all these things. Always stay connected to ordinary people. Meet them with respect. Listen to them patiently. Remember that spending time with citizens is not a distraction from work. It is a purpose of work. Sitting in an air-conditioned office, cleaning files has its place, but it can never replace human contact. Dear officer trainees, you are very fortunate of coming to this institution and taking the foundation course under the directorship of our Shanti Kumariji. as a director and who designed the program and courses and made the offices available to teach you. I hope Shanti Kumariji also might have taken classes to you. And she is one of the finest officers where we have seen, with lots of passion, commitment of serving to the needy and poor people, where all she has worked. Can be in rural development, women development, or welfare activities, or even as Chief Secretary also. So that's the reason I'm telling you are all very fortunate enough to have, got trained or at least got some classes from Director Shanti Kumariji. And also, I congratulate you that you all got trained here, took the foundation course by taking the class from renowned personalities from various sectors and disciplines. You leave this campus with knowledge, confidence, and promise. What you will need just next is judgment, humility, and moral courage. The future of our institutions will be shaped not by speeches or policies alone, but by the everyday choices you make, often quietly, often without recognition, and often when no one is watching. Serve with integrity, decide with courage, lead with empathy. And if at the end of your career people remember you not just as an officer, but as a public servant who cared, then you will know that this profession was worth choosing. I wish each one of you careers that brings not only success but meaning. Thank you, and I wish you all the best where